Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 242nd season, where I am playing a game in an installment. Nope, playing an entire season, that's what I'm trying to say. Playing an entire season as the Indiana Pacers, where every game has 60-second quarters. It has been a rough month of February. We followed up a pretty good chunk of wins between January 8th and February 4th. We only lost one game. Since February 5th, we have only won one game. We're going to try and make it two against a team that beat us recently, but we're back in Indiana with our A rating home court advantage as the 22-16 Indiana Pacers take on the 21-16 Miami Heat. Let's get it underway here. I won't worry about what Miami's wearing this time around. Working with kind of just regular uniforms, that's totally fine. Last time I played this game, we did the City Edition matchups, which were really good. They looked very good. Tough overtime win in the last game against Charlotte. Looking to continue that streak, keep kind of building some momentum here. We have some tough games coming up and a really daunting road trip not too far in the future. So, could be a rough little mid-season patch here. See you at the tip.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the Heat. The explosive scoring of Jimmy Butler and the creativity of Goran Dragic. They'll be working together tonight as they get primed for action at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Heat, Pacers. We'll be right back for the tip. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You look at the Pacers. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And checking out Miami, right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And right now for Miami, it's got to be one of the feel-good stories of this NBA season. Not many people were talking about them coming into the start of the year.
No doubt about it. They're one of the top teams everyone's talking about, top to bottom. Everyone in the organization, that means front office, coaches, players, just done an outstanding job this season.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo is a first-time All-Star in 2020. He was the 14th pick in 2017. And he said, whoever gets drafted, you want to play the right way. My situation was different. I had to sit. You gain experience and reps during practice. Once you get to do it in the game, the leash gets longer and you get to become who you want to be. And Kevin, he's become one of the best young big men in the league.
All right, thank you, David. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Achua. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Dragic, and it's Hero in at the two-guard spot. And for the Pacers, Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. JaVale McGee is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Holiday in at the three. It'll be the
okay, not even close on the tip. Oh, all right. That's fine. Brogdon on Dragic.
Here's Dragic.
Dragic here.
And the pass to Hero. He feeds it to Butler.
Feeding inside
Shot
to
clock
Butler.
at 6.
Who got him
right
up?
side.
I left that
is
wide
good
open.
off
I
the
was
back
so
rim and
distracted with
in.
what Butler was doing.
Heroes got the opening basket of the
That
game
is
for
not what I
Miami.
wanted to see. That,
Oladipo
however,
goes in. And
okay,
Sabonis
that works.
the bucket on the assist by
Sabonis with a
Oladipo.
little leaner
Oladipo
there.
playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Dragic finds Butler.
I don't get too distracted here. Just focus on your man. Focus on your man.
Hits it from
All
three-point
right.
range. Hero's got 5.
And you could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
There we
Shooting
go.
foul as the whistle
At
blows.
least draw the
He'll
foul.
shoot 2 free throws.
Just keeping it close here.
That's on Goran Dragic.
He's like, yeah, that was me.
Never want to get into the habit of
I'm on
letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw.
Thought it was going to be on Adebayo. Just it was a weird angle.
That free
There
throw
we go.
good from Brogdon.
Well, Brogdon being the rookie of the year and coming in and
Okay.
doing a great job for
5-3,
the Milwaukee Bucks.
6.7
This is a guy who can
remaining
play
here in the
either
first
guard
quarter.
position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
Brogdon hits
Yeah,
a goal.
when looked like it was
That's
going a
another
little
area where
left.
He is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Lamb here.
From deep, Adebayo.
Ooh.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go
Thank
in.
goodness.
And still a close game as
All
the
right.
first quarter comes to a close.
Heat up 1.
It's the Heat. They lead by 1. It's the
Keep it
NBA
close.
on 2K Sports from Indianapolis.
Trying to throw up too many threes here.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter.
I imagine
Hey,
that we'll
let's
see
quickly
the
break down
second
game
team
we've
here.
seen from
Which still has
Miami,
some
guys.
three-pointer
Really
power.
thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
Okay.
And here's Holiday on the court for the Heat.
I did it again. I ran
Myers
right
is out there
into
with
him.
Olynyk. Then it's Robinson, and it's Hero in at the 1 spot. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero
Trying to get around him, and I bumped into him and lost the ball.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
And Holiday kicks to Nance.
There we
And the
go.
shot goes in.
I
Even
tell
with
you what,
43%
it's
coverage,
almost like
still getting the
stealing
green
to
release
watch
there.
How he plays the game from
That's
this
good
seat.
news.
Iguodala, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Hero.
All right.
There's the 3.
Duh. Get it?
Miami with a new
No.
14. Robinson against Lamb. 5 on the clock. Leonard kicks to Robinson.
Okay.
No good on the
All right.
triple.
All right.
And some good action through the first 2
We're good.
quarters as we reach
Maybe I
halftime.
should be trying to call timeouts there at the end of the halves and quarters. You end up with only 2 of them in the in the fourth quarter anyway, so why not use them to try and get some extra shots?
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Well, he spent a few years bouncing around, but Shaq, it seems like Jimmy Butler was just meant to play for the Miami Heat.
He once cussed out a coach for not holding him accountable. I like that.
Really?
Yes, that won't be a problem in Miami.
Wow, a demanding culture it is in Miami. That's what they expect out of you, but he cussed out a coach for not holding him accountable. That's incredible.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far.
Almost forgot to bring my camera up there. All
On the
right,
Pacers
here we
with
go.
possession here. It's a one-point game. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. JaVale
was,
McGee is out there with Sabonis. And it's Holiday in at the 3, a small forward.
Oh, Jimmy Butler,
So
yeah.
that's the group out there
Yeah,
for Indiana.
that's a good plan on my part.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Just
Boom.
4 to shoot.
Ah.
The shot by Brogdon, no
Rimmed
good.
out. Brogdon,
Here's
you were
Miami
right there. Oh, no.
Always
Oh,
going up
no.
for the alley-oop here.
Some guys
That
have
was
a
awful.
hard time
That was
finding their
absolutely
teammates in
awful.
those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
Okay.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Blib.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense
Again, turning the ball over.
off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
In the pass to Oladipo. Shoots over
Bang.
Dragic.
There we go.
Yep, it goes in, and the
There we
Miami
go.
lead is cut down.
11-8.
Just 3 on the bucket
3-point
from
lead.
Victor Oladipo.
Didn't even try to
We're
get the
at
shot
end
off.
of the
That's fine.
third, and we've still got a close
You can
one.
get one good stop.
Miami
Maybe
ahead,
maybe 2
leading
good
by
stops
3.
and a couple of
And
twos.
right after this, we'll
We're in
bring
the
you the
game.
start of the final
A couple of
quarter
turnovers
here
have
on
really
2K
not
Sports.
helped the situation, though.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. On the court for the Heat, Achua is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the 2.
No.
Here's Adebayo.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Sabonis finds
That's
Oladipo.
fine. Tried to push the floor a little bit. Have him out left.
Back to Sabonis. Over Adebayo.
Yeah, that was a terrible
He tries
shot.
off
Oh
the
my
glass,
goodness.
But it's no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Pacers. Justin Holiday comes in for Jeremy Lamb.
More poor late game decisions from me.
And it's the Heat with the ball. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
And the Adebayo
I think that's
experiment
go
has
ahead and
been
just be the
pretty
end of it.
awesome to watch, just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
On its way from Oladipo for 2, and too long on the shot.
All right, well, the win streak was short.
And Miami can just let the clock
Won
run down
one
here.
game.
Dragic looking for an opening.
That is frustrating. Even that final
And
shot
so it's
try with
Miami
Oladipo
winning this
wasn't
one.
really worth it.
A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this
I
one was hanging
don't know
in the
what it is.
balance lane, they
It's just
showed
it has been
what a
super rough.
tough-minded group they can
Like
be.
I feel like I'm
Thank
just out
you
of
for
rhythm.
joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports
But
crew.
we'll drop another game.
We'll see you
I
next
can't
time.
remember. It was at the very beginning, but I can't remember exactly where we were in the standings. But if we were ahead of Miami, I'm sure we'll flip down to that lower spot. I believe it was 2-3, maybe 3-4. But oh god, the woes continue here in the month of February. Maybe we just need to get out of this month. Maybe that's the trick. Just move on to March. Honestly, it doesn't get much easier considering that there's Timberwolves and then a 5-game road trip. But maybe a matchup with the Bulls is what we need. Go away, home, away this week. We'll see what we can do against the Bulls. I am slowly falling apart here. 22-17. Remember, 21-10 after the February 4th game. It has been rough. 1-7 in the last 8. Can we make it 2-7 in the last 9? Tune in next time as we face the Chicago Bulls. See you in the Windy City.